Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Fusele puzzle. This is Wordle, but the rules change on every row. So for example, on this top row, I'm not allowed to use 6 random letters, which are the 6 that are in red at the bottom. That's not much of a hardship on the first guess, so let's just go for any word that uses 5 different letters, such as flout. And it's good that I've ruled those letters out. Okay, now we can move on to getting the correct letters. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Now, yellow and green tiles are ambiguous. Of course, if we get another 5 greys, that won't matter, but surely that won't happen again. How about caper? Oh wow, we almost got 5 greys. We've ruled out so many letters. Right, 1 tile in the row is a lie. We're going to have to get the I involved, aren't we? Let's try dines. Wow. 1 tile in the row is a lie. Maybe one of those is actually in the correct position. So my guess needs to be a word that is backwards. Right. How's that going to help me? I'm thinking it's a blank I-E-N-D, and then the liar on the previous row is the I, because it actually should have been green. But I suppose it's also possible that the N is lying and just isn't in the word at all, or similarly the D or the I. I don't know what is a sensible thing to guess. Do I want to try and use all 4 of those letters again? I suppose I could and just try them in different positions. So how about I try widen backwards, because that tests all the letters in new positions, and of course it's a valid guess for this row, which has to be a backwards word. Oh, everything is yellow! Oh no, that means one of them was lying and should have been green, but I still don't know which one! That is so frustrating. Now, the colouring is inverse. Blue tiles mean that another letter from your guess is in that spot. That's not going to help, because I already know 4 of the words. Oh, crikey. Index. No, it can't be index, because the D can't be third. It definitely could have been index from this row, because the E could have been green. It's not index. What does that mean? Because I've really ruled out a lot of letters. If the D is first, it could be, I suppose... No, it can't even be Dane, like that. Because then the E would have been green on the previous guess. Okay. I'm trying to think of words where those letters fit all the criteria is surprisingly difficult. If the D is first, the E and the I both cannot be second, which would mean it's going to be a consonant in second, and looking at the consonants I've got left, that's unlikely. So I don't think the D is lying, and I don't think the D should be green. The I is definitely a prime candidate, though. If the I is in this position, then it is probably blank I-E-N-D, which is what I said originally. But it can't be fiend, and I can't see anything else that works, annoyingly. But neither the N nor the D could be third, so if the I is genuinely second, then I don't think it can work either. So, therefore, the next thought, maybe the N is the correct letter here and should be third. What does that tell us? Well, then the I and the E, again, neither of them could be second, which again feels quite unlikely. So surely that means it's the E that was lying, because it should be green, and we just need to think of a word that uses... I mean, it could just be an ED ending, but then the N would have to be second. What if it's an EN ending? If it's an EN ending, then the D is definitely second. Oh, this... how can this possibly work? Unless the S was the liar, because it's an anagram of dines. But I don't think there is one. Snide. There is an anagram of dines. Oh, what are the chances of that? I had all the letters, I just didn't realise it. That was a bizarre puzzle. I got all the right letters, I just put them all in the wrong positions. And I just had to typically do it on the row where I didn't realise I had all the letters. That was incredible. But I got there eventually. Came to the right way of thinking. And that is a successful fusel. Eventually. Let me know if you were shouting snide at the screen. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.